What's going on, y'all? So, right quick, just want to explain. Yes, I did intend on recording a video days ago. But, long story short, I have this job where basically I'm like the person they always depend on. I'm like top dude there, right up under the supervisors, right? Whenever the supervisors aren't there, I'm the person who is considered the person in charge of, my shifts and whatnot. And anybody who is a good worker for any type of job already understands that there's going to be some issues with you being one of the best people there. That means you're going to have all this responsibility thrown off on you every chance that they get, with no regard for what you got going on in your life whatsoever. So that was kind of the thing I had to deal with last week. Like, it was days where I planned on making a video, or just recording it, not even like to upload, but I just wanted to record it just so I could have it in my computer, so that way I could just work on it when I'm at home to then upload it maybe like the next day or something. And they would end up calling me on my off day to come in because they're short on people. Like, goddamn, y'all make the schedule. How is it that y'all still fuck up on the schedule that y'all make and still have me come in on my off days? This shit's just ridiculous, man. That's just like a whole other thing, man. Like, I'm not trying to make it all about that, but Jesus Christ. And that job ain't even worth all the hassle. That's why I say that I'm working on personal growth, and one of those growths is getting the fuck out of away from that job and getting me a whole new one, which I'm actually in the process of doing. So, maybe like within like the next week or so, I should be working at another place, making more money. So that'd be a good thing. But we're not here for all that right now. We are going to be here on Hybrid Librarian's channel and video today. This is going to be World's 10 Most Mysterious Pictures Ever Taken Part 2. I did Part 1 maybe some months ago. I forgot exactly how many months ago, but I'm pretty sure it's not that many videos that I've done in between that video and this video currently. So, once again, this is going to be a Hybrid Librarian video. So this is going to be all subtitles and shit, no narration, basically. So, if you don't mind me, I'm going to be reading somewhat, and this shit is going to get really fucking loud. So let's go ahead and hop into this video here. Oh boy. Part 2, baby. Here are 10 more mysterious pictures that left no definitive explanation in their wake. Number 10. The spook light. I think I heard about this. Right. So this is like some, because like I said once before, I've watched these videos like way the fuck back in the day, like years ago. But apparently it's supposed to be some type of light that just appears on the road, but nobody knows where it comes from, like where the source is of that light. The spook light is a strange recurring phenomenon that taking place near the small town of Hornet, Missouri. It is described as a bright floating orb moving rapidly over a quiet road known by locals as the Devil's Promenade. Unsuccessfully investigated by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, the origins of the light remains a mystery to this day. Some proposed it to be caused by car headlights reflections. But reports and evidence like this photograph date back long before cars began passing through the area. I mean, it could literally be anything. Congo giant snake. Spotted by Belgian Colonel. That is how you spelled it. Like, pronounce that shit right. In World War II, Remy van I'm sorry, World War II hero Remy Van Lierde, while flying back from a mission by helicopter in Congo. See, this is the thing about these old videos that you have to narrate, well, that I have to read or narrate, whatever. I do it for my own like reason. It's not like I have to read this, but I just do it just cause. But that's the thing. Like a lot of these videos be throwing a bunch of words I've never pronounced or heard before, and that shit trips me up all the time. This photo was actually taken from a height of 150 meters, 500 feet. Van, Van, Leard, reported the snake to be about 15 meters long, 50 feet, and to have risen up close to him as he flew lower to inspect it. Who the fuck would want to encounter something like that out in the wild? A 50-foot long snake. Do you know how long that motherfucker is? Cooper family photo. The story is that of the Cooper family moving into their new house in Texas, where their first photo taken after dinner shows a man appearing to dangle from the ceiling. Known as the falling body, this photo is widely debated as its unclear origins have made some suspect a hoax. And then it's weird too because, I mean, let's say that this is like a falling body of some kind. Like, there isn't enough like speed gained from falling to have this picture be blurred out like, you know, this much from a person, you know. So I don't know. This shit might be a hoax right here because I can't see anybody moving so fast in a photo, regardless of what time era this shit is, to where they would look like this monstrosity. I mean, if there is some evidence, I mean, just let me know. But it just doesn't seem like that, like that's the case. It's probably fake. Others noted the shadow of the body that was cast on the wall, suggesting the body did appear during the scene. Okay, well, that's also true. Which would make the unbothered appearance of the family even more perplexing. Because what the fuck is that? Battle of Los Angeles. Everybody's heard about this shit, man. Published in Los Angeles Times on the day following a panic caused by an unknown object hovering over the city. I think they said that it was supposed to be a weather balloon or something, but it's like, how, if it was a weather balloon, how come y'all didn't hit it? You know, because I think they fired shells at this thing. The photo shows the phenomenon as it was assaulted by more than 1,400 shells from anti-aircraft guns without effect. And then they say that it's a weather balloon. They would have been destroyed if that was the case. The fact that the Army struggled to offer an explanation before eventually claiming it to have been a weather balloon only helped to make this picture one of the most unexplainable and famous UFO photographs. Tree Man. During the Great Depression in Australia, Reg Jones decided to become a lumberjack in the snowy mountains. He joined a group of fellows that soon told him about unusual phenomena occurring in the area, and especially unusual sounds coming from a waterfall nearby where a man allegedly fell and died. Reg later visited the site where he took this photo of two friends sitting on a trunk on which a large figure also appeared. Oh man. Even if he doesn't believe in ghost stories, Reg admits he's still very intrigued by this picture. But hold on, where's the man at? Ah, okay, this whole outline, it looks like a man like sitting there. Okay. Skunk ape. Hold on one sec, guys. In 2000, the Sheriff's Department of Sarasota County in Florida received a letter from a woman along with 2 photographs. Look at that shit! Showing a tall creature that she reported wandering in her backyard for several nights to take apples. The photos showed what she thought was an escaped orangutan. Though it appeared to have quite distinct features from known apes. As other reports and photos of an unidentified bipedal ape were known in the area, the photos soon became very clear. Look at this grainy ass photograph. Y'all can never just take a regular picture of something. I would love for somebody to capture a footage or a picture of Bigfoot with an iPhone these days. I would love to see that shit, but we ain't getting that now. And we're dubbed the skunk ape photos by Bigfoot enthusiasts. Falcon Lake incident. Steve was Steve was prospecting near Winnipeg, Manitoba, when he noticed 2 objects in the sky, one of which landing nearby. He approached carefully and could even inspect it for a while from a very close range before it suddenly took off, violently expelling hot gas through a grid-like vent appearing in front of him, which he later sketched. The incident caused McCulloch's clothes to burn, leaving him with severe pain and nausea. That led him to the hospital where this photo of his chest bearing burn marks in the shape of a grid was taken. Time traveling hipster. Let me hold on right quick. Found in a series of authentic photos taken at the reopening ceremony of the South Fork Bridge in Gold Bridge, Canada. This picture recently became widely discussed as it seemingly shows a man looking out of place, wearing sunglasses, what looks like a hooded sweater over a printed t-shirt, and holding a portable camera. The man was certainly showing an unusual fashion for the time. However, it is believed that such a style was possible in the 1940s. I don't know, the damn sunglasses though. Hampton Court Palace visitor. The fuck is that? During the winter of 2003 at the 16th century Hampton Court Palace near London. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read and my mouth is dry as shit too. Security guards heard for several days the alarm of a fire door opening in a hall. As they found the doors closed on each investigation, they decided to check the CCTV footage of the area, which showed the heavy doors flying wide open, followed by a long hooded figure slamming them shut. The doors were also caught popping open at the same time on 2 other occasions, but nobody appeared on the pictures of Okay, so there's other instances, well, obviously, of it happening, but it was showing nobody there to open them bitches. Okay. Moon's triangular anomaly. Originally revealed by a YouTuber using Google Moon, these images I've never heard of that. These images have since baffled the experts and raised a lot of questions. And this video came out years ago, right? Photographed by NASA's Clementine spacecraft near the region known as Mare Moscov. Fuck, I ain't about to hurt myself trying to do all that. The picture shows something unexplained on the surface of the moon, displaying rows of 7 light-like dots along its edge. And measuring approximately 150 by 130 meters. All that shit, measurements, numbers. Okay, nice little video. Somehow I made it even longer than what it was supposed to, but once again, I like to kind of be a little bit different when it comes to these reaction videos. I actually like to try to, give as much thought into these as much as I can, instead of just watching it in peace and up out of here, like I say multiple times before. But this is a cool video. A lot of people say a lot of things about the moon. Like, I remember back when I was in high school, people were saying that there was like pyramids and like things like that on the moon and shit. So, I mean, this one was cool. I mean, of course it's not really like scary. Obviously, this is a 10 most mysterious pictures video and not like a 10 most scariest or anything like that. So none of these things are actually scary. So let's just see which one would probably be my favorite out of all of them. Well, I'll probably say this, because I mean, yeah, you can do the whole skunk ape thing with Bigfoot and all that. I mean, who knows? Let's see. I would probably, well, okay, so there's going to be like maybe 3 different things that's going to be like weird to me. This one, for example, the falling man. This is obviously one of the more mysterious ones to me personally, because once again, like I said, I just don't feel like for some reason it just feels like the people here that's in this picture, I'm assuming this is the mother, this is the grandmother, and this is her 2 kids. It just seems like these 4 people here and this thing just they're just not part of the same footage. You know what I mean? Like, it looks as if something is photoshopped here. Like, it just seems fake. Like, okay, like I said, I just don't feel like, Jesus, bumping into this shit all day. It just feels like, yeah, they said that there was a shadow that this falling person like cast or whatever. And, maybe it is real or something, but it just feels like if this person was falling or something like that, why is it so much blur in this guy here to where it just looks like just look at his head? Or maybe a part of this, all this darkness right here, maybe a part of this is maybe like the shadow that is supposedly cast. I'm not sure, but it's just, even though he's falling or whatever, it just seems like it's just way more distorted than, this picture here. And like I said, if he's in motion, of course it's going to look weird, but I just don't think it would just blur up this much to where it just looks distorted as fuck. But, that's just me. Now, the Battle of Los Angeles, obviously, this is weird because they was shooting at a damn thing that was sitting in the sky and not being phased by it whatsoever, and then it turns out all of a sudden, weather balloon dude. It says the fact that the army struggled to offer an explanation before eventually claiming it to have been a weather balloon. That means that they knew that it wasn't a weather balloon. That means that they couldn't find a real reason or any type of explanation really to give you an explanation as to what they were shooting at, and then they just decided, it'd be just easier to just say that it was a weather balloon. And they was like, fuck, we don't have nothing we can tell these people. Because here's my thing. It says, only helped to make this picture one of the most unexplainable and famous UFO photographs. Because they were shooting at it. It said 1,400 shells, anti-aircraft shells were shot at this thing, and it did not phase it. And you say weather balloon? Oh, Jesus. I might just like post a picture up just to like show what a weather balloon is. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I just checked to see what a weather balloon even looked like, and the fact that they claimed that it was a weather balloon, and they couldn't shoot that thing down, like the entire you get what I'm trying to say, man. And the last one I would say is this one here, because this is an actual case where a person actually did get injured, and they took photographs of this guy and everything. So, I mean, what other explanation could there be for a guy to get a grid-like burn mark across his chest? He said that he seen, a UFO land nearby, close enough to really inspect it, and I guess the vents opened up on it and let out hot gas, and I guess it burned him right there. But for what purpose did they do that? Like, was it because he got too close and things like that? I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of things about like aliens and stuff like that, and it's whatever. Like, it ain't really much that I can elaborate on, but yeah, man, that's pretty much it here. A lot of these were mysterious, but not really much I could say about. I mean, you could say that the time traveler one was cool, but I'm not really all that well aware of fashion back in the day to make the claim that he looks like a time traveler. So, but I mean, who knows? Who knows, man? I don't know. But thank you guys for watching this video with me. It feels really good to start getting comfortable back into being in front of the camera like I was all those months ago. I put the link in the description box so you guys can check out Hybrid Librarian's channel and video for yourselves. But once again, like I said before, Hybrid Librarian has kind of been on a hiatus for years, I think. And I doubt that you're going to see any new videos from that channel, but it'll be cool to just kind of visit their channel and just kind of go back in time and just look at all of these different videos that they put out back at the time. So put the link in the description box so you can check it out for yourselves, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right.